Greetings, and welcome to our induction ceremony for Delta Mu Delta Pi Beta chapter of Florida State College at Jacksonville, which is our International Honor Society for Business Programs. Hello, I'm Dr. John Avendano, President of FSCJ, and today we are celebrating over 107 years of tradition. And I hope you are as proud of these men and women for obtaining their recognition as we are honored to welcome them into Pi Beta chapter of Delta Mu Delta. Admission into the Honor Society is an extraordinary accomplishment, and this is the recognition of the years of hard work and sacrifice from the students being honored today. The purpose of Delta Mu Delta is twofold. First, to promote higher scholarship and education for business, and second, to recognize and reward scholastic achievement in business subjects. Now, let me virtually introduce Stacy Legler, Professor of Business and the co-advisor for Pi Beta chapter, who will continue with the rest of our induction ceremony. And again, I extend my congratulations to each and every one of you.
Thank you, Dr. Avendano. My name is Dr. Stacy Legler, and I'm a professor of business here at FSCJ, and I'm honored to serve as the co-advisor of the Pi Beta chapter. I'd like to start by sharing some of the history of the Pi Beta chapter and the benefits of DMD membership with you. Delta Mu Delta is an international honor society established to recognize and reward superior scholastic achievement of students in business administration at qualifying accredited colleges and universities. An invitation to join the Pi Beta chapter of Delta Mu Delta confirms that you have a proven track record of working hard to achieve excellence in your studies. It shows that you have the knowledge and drive to succeed in a business career. It also confirms that you've achieved excellence in your studies, ranking among the top 20% of your peers, and that you've met faculty approval. The goal of DMD is to create a community that fosters the well-being of its individual members and the business community through lifetime membership. Membership into Delta Mu Delta offers many opportunities, including lifetime recognition for outstanding academic achievement. You can list it on your resume as a signal to future employers of your record. Wear the DMD key and display your certificate at your place of work. There's also networking opportunities. Membership in Delta Mu Delta creates a network of over 150,000 members who share your passion for excellence and can help you continue your education by learning on the job. The Pi Beta chapter and the National Society have an array of venues to foster peer-to-peer networking and mentoring, and to enhance job searches. You can also join regional groups, business specialty groups, and chapter groups, or even create a group that reflects your interests. DMD Connect is a great channel to do this. There's also a scholarship program. Delta Mu Delta provides annual scholarships to help exceptional students in the society continue their education. Last year, over $90,000 was available for recipients. Starting in 2012, members of the Pi Beta chapter have been annual beneficiaries of these scholarships, and in some years we've had multiple recipients. And finally, another key benefit of DMD membership is acknowledgement for federal employment. Membership in Delta Mu Delta fulfills one of the requirements for entrance at the GS7 level in numerous professional and technical positions within federal service. This enables DMD members to start their government career at a higher level of salary than might otherwise be possible. We hope that you're as thrilled to belong to the society as we are to receive you. And next, I'd like to turn things over to Mandy Miller.
Good evening. I am Mandy Miller, Program Manager for the Business Bachelor Degree Programs. Before we present the inductees, I wanted to provide some information about the origin and history of Delta Mu Delta and explain the symbolism of the name and key. The Delta Mu Delta Honor Society was founded in 1913 by 5 professors from New York University, Harvard University, and Yale University who believed that recognition should be given to outstanding students. The purpose of Delta Mu Delta is twofold: to promote higher ed scholarship and education, and to recognize and reward scholastic attainment in business subjects. Although Delta Mu Delta started as a local organization, chapters were later formed at other colleges and universities. In 1952, a national chapter was organized to bind the individual chapters into a cohesive unit to carry forward the aims of the society. The number of chapters began to grow slowly from a very few to a dozen or so in the next 10 years. In 1963, Delta Mu Delta was admitted to the Association of College Honor Societies. This association is an organization of 69 international honor societies that was formed in 1925 to develop and maintain the standards of honor societies and to increase their usefulness. In 1992, Delta Mu Delta formed a partnership with ACBSP, the Accreditation Council for Business Schools and Programs. Entrance into our society is listed among their membership values. Today, there are approximately 300 chapters across the United States and abroad. The academic standards of Delta Mu Delta reflect the achievement of our distinctive order. Our national bylaws permit each chapter to admit to membership students in programs of business administration. At Florida State College at Jacksonville, undergraduate students must have an average cumulative grade that is ranked in the top 20% of their respective college classes and cumulative grade average, must have completed at least 3 junior or senior level business classes within the past year, and must have a minimum grade point average of 3.50 on a 4.0 scale. The Pi Beta chapter at Florida State College at Jacksonville has set standards equal to those set forth by our society's bylaws, and the institution's bylaws have been reviewed and approved on behalf of the DMD Board of Directors. It is to the Pi Beta chapter that you are now to be admitted, but your membership is into the society wherever established and maintained. This honor can only be obtained in one way. It cannot be bought, nor can it be had as a gift. It must be earned by faithful, earnest toil, by serious application to studies, and persistent application in scholastic work. Your success in college has brought you this recognition. We expect you, as a member of Delta Mu Delta, to add new luster to our school, your community, your profession, and to the society.
Good evening. My name is Dr. Shauna Coram, and I am a professor of business and accounting here at FSCJ. And I am honored to serve as a co-advisor of the Pi Beta chapter. Honored guests, friends, family, and faculty, the moment you've all been waiting for, the next order of business, is the induction of new student members of the Pi Beta chapter and our honorary members. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, I address myself to those students who are to be inducted this evening. Your scholastic qualifications for membership in Delta Mu Delta have been verified by the advisors of the Pi Beta chapter. You have been honored by an invitation to membership in Delta Mu Delta, and I am, therefore, authorized to induct you as members of the Pi Beta chapter. Dr. Legler and I present the candidates for membership in Delta Mu Delta. The bylaws are the fundamental laws of our society and are published on the national website. Do each of you accept the purpose of Delta Mu Delta as expressed in those bylaws? And do you desire to be admitted into Delta Mu Delta? If so, please say I do. Please read with me and state your name in the oath during which you will formally accept the purpose of Delta Mu Delta. I state your name, solemnly affirm to all those present and those who have preceded me that I will serve the society to the best of my ability. I will observe the Society's bylaws and provide counsel and aid for my fellow members. In accepting membership into Delta Mu Delta, International Honor Society in Business Administration, I acknowledge the distinct honor that has been bestowed upon me. This pledge is evidence of my commitment to your fellowship. New members of Delta Mu Delta, in recognition of your academic achievements and your pledge to the purpose of Delta Mu Delta, you may now proudly display your certificates, cords, and/or stoles of the society. Your key provides a tangible symbol of your commitment. We will now present the inductees.
Lena Alexander. Jennifer Bayron. Janie Sadira Barfield. Haley Jean Betts. Christine Boucher. Basil Brown Jr. Denisha Bowens. Kenya Connor. Denisa Diaz, Paige Dukes, Diamond Cheyenne Evans, Carla Gonzalez Jimenez, Emily Hall, Katie Hartley, Kaylin Hatch, Cheryl Johnson, Mariah Johnson, Martin Kruger, Chad McKendry, Stephen Millen Jr., Joan Maizinga, Cheryl Lynn Perez Paw, Victoria Pollock, Samantha Porter, Ariana Quintanilla, Angelica Stacy, Joshua Thigpen, Karen Jamisa Thompson, Nina Monica Ward, Antoine Watson, Allison Whitaker, Marion Williams, Chavez Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen of Delta Mu Delta, you are now members of a very distinguished chapter. We are very excited about all the opportunities ahead of us. Welcome to Delta Mu Delta Pi Beta chapter. Congratulations again. Please welcome me in congratulating our newest inductees. I would like to give you some information about the Pi Beta chapter. Our first meeting is scheduled for this fall, where we will elect the student leadership. Details will be forthcoming early September regarding the time and location. After our officer elections, we will be planning our community service events for the upcoming year. Once again, on behalf of the Pi Beta chapter of Delta Mu Delta, the FSCJ School of Business, and the Delta Mu Delta International Honor Society, we would like to say congratulations and thank you all for attending.